All right, welcome back to the next part of the lesson of connectors and the structure of the sentences in German. We previously saw that there are basically four parts to a sentence. That's the 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 we already discussed. 1 being for subject. The first position of a sentence is for the sentence, for the subject. Yeah. And the second position is always for the verb, mandatory. Third position we understood is for the rest of the sentence. And the little rule we learned was the first and the third position are interchangeable. That means one element could be interchanged between the first and the third position. And the subject, as an extra tip, I told should always be either on the left hand side of the verb or on the right hand side. If it is anywhere else, the sentence becomes difficult to understand. Fantastic. So, heute lernen wir über die Konnektoren in Deutsch. We'll be learning about the connectors in German. So there are 5 connectors. Es gibt 5 Konnektoren in Deutsch. There are 5 connectors in German. Now, these 5 connectors basically always come in the 0 position. Die kommen immer in der Null-Position. They always come in the 0 position, yes? So let's quickly find out which are the connectors we have here. So basically, we begin with and. In German we call und. Yes. Then we have but. In German we call aber. Yes. Then we have or. In German we call oder. Then we have rather. In German we call sondern. And then we have because. In German we call denn. Perfect. So the pronunciation of then is then. You do not call it den. If you call it den, it'll sound like the article den, die, das. Don't want to do that. It's then. Fantastic. Now to practice these connectors, we have certain sentences in this table. We just need to put one or more of these connectors, yes, in the 0 position according to the meaning of the sentence. So let's find out. Es gibt zwar die erste Beispiel. Das erste Beispiel ist schon da. First example is already there. So, ich wache am Morgen auf. Yes. I wake up in the morning. Aufwachen is to wake up, remember? Perfect. Und ich lese eine Zeitung. And I read a newspaper. Zeitung is a newspaper telling the news of the time. The times of the, going on times. It's Zeitung. Perfect. So we use the connector und. Now if you might see, I said ich wache am Morgen auf und ich lese. I never said und lese ich. If I would have said und lese ich, then the sentence structure would have changed and the verb would have come in the first position, which we don't want. We want to keep the first position for the subject, yes, and the second position for the verb. Perfect. Now moving forward, let's find out. Ich war müde. Ich machte das Projekt fertig. I was tired. I made the project finished. I finished the project. Yes, I was tired. I finished the project. How could we connect it? Let's say we could say I was tired because I finished the project, or I could say I was tired but I finished the project. I think both are understandable. So let's begin with first. Ich war müde because I had finished the project. It will be then. Yes, let's write here then. So, ich war müde, denn ich machte das Projekt fertig. The verb is fertig machen. Yes, it's a trennbares verb, 2-part verb, and it's written in past tense. Regular verb in past tense, machen, machten, ich machte. Okay, coming to the main topic here, it's about connectors. So, then is because. The other I mentioned is aber. I was tired, but finished the project. That's aber. Yes, ich war müde. Aber ich machte das Projekt fertig. Okay, moving forward. Ich gehe nicht zum Arzt. Ich kaufe Lebensmittel ein. I do not go to the doctor. I buy groceries. Yes? Now what could be said? I don't go to the doctor, but I buy groceries. I don't go to the doctor. Rather, I buy groceries. I would accept both. So let's say, ich gehe nicht zum Arzt, aber ich kaufe Lebensmittel ein. Ich gehe nicht zum Arzt, rather would be sondern ich kaufe Lebensmittel ein. Yes? Fantastic. Moving forward. Ich backe eine Pizza. Ich bestelle sie zu Hause. I bake a pizza. I order her at home. Sie being eine Pizza, her. Yes? Sie is the pronoun for the noun pizza. Yes? Okay, I order her at home. So I bake a pizza, I order her at home. So it would be understood. I bake a pizza or I order one at home. So we could write here, oder, or. Yes? Oder. Fantastisch. Now, ich bin der beste Boxer. Ich trainiere sehr hart. I am the best boxer. I train very hard. Now, what's the logic? Ich bin der beste Boxer. Denn ich trainiere sehr hart. Perfect. I'm the best boxer because I work very hard. Er spielt auf dem Sportplatz. Er sieht fern. He plays on the playground. Sportplatz is playground. And er sieht fern. There's a verb called fernsehen. It's a trennbares verb and it means to watch television. So he plays on the playground or watches television. He plays on the playground and watches television. I would accept both. So let's say er spielt auf dem Sportplatz und er sieht fern. Er spielt auf dem Sportplatz oder er sieht fern. Fantastic. Moving forward, let's talk about this sentence. Der Fußballer, let me write it in one sentence. Moment. It's somehow come out to be in two. Der Fußballer verdient 100 Millionen Euro. The footballer earns 100 million euros. Yes. And then I could write er hat 700 Tor geschossen. So basically the footballer earns 100 million euro. He has shot 700 goals. Yes. So why does he earn 100 million euro? Because. So it will be denn. Der Fußballer verdient 100 Millionen Euro, denn er hat 700 Tor geschossen. Fantastic. Moving forward. Ich gebe dir mein Auto, du bist nicht sorgfältig. Yes. So I give you my car. Ich gebe dir mein Auto. Du bist not careful. I give you my car. You are not careful. How could we connect them? I give you my car, but you are not careful. So we could write here. Ich gebe dir mein Auto, aber du bist nicht sorgfältig. Yes. So you can't say ich gebe dir mein Auto, aber bist du nicht sorgfältig. Yes, again, if I say that, the verb will come in the first position. I'll always need to begin with the first position taken up by the subject, then the verb, then the rest of the sentence. So in a sense, the connectors do not change the sequence of the main sentences in any which manner because they come in the zero position. Fantastic. So this was it about the structures and connectors in German. A quick notes, a couple of notes I would like to give you. Now in German, we have two words when it comes to sondern. Sondern means rather, like we have written here. There is another word I would like to write here. It is called lieber. It also means rather, but it is a adverb. Yes, that means rather, lieber you use when you're just saying one sentence, not two. Yes. For example, I ask you, hey, kommt ihr mit ins Kino? Do you all come with me to the cinema hall? And you say, nein, ich studiere lieber Deutsch. Yes. Or wir studieren lieber Deutsch. We study rather German. So again, you are speaking only one sentence. Yes. Had you said, we do not go with you, we learn German, then you would have said, wir gehen nicht ins Kino, sondern, ja, wir lernen Deutsch. So then it would have been the connector, sondern. So basically, rather has one word for sondern, which is a connector, one word for lieber, which is an adverb. Fantastic. Okay. So this was a quick note, a recall. So thanks for joining me for this lesson. In the next, we'll begin with some article words. To find out more about it, join me in the next lesson. This is John Berlin signing off.